Coffy, 1973, is not just any action film from the 70s. It is a bold and unapologetic representation of a revolutionary era. Starring the iconic Pam Grier, this film helped pioneer the Blaxploitation genre, delivering a tough, no-nonsense heroine in a genre that was unheard of for Black women at the time. Let's dive into what makes Coffy a classic, exploring its plot, its characters, and its deeper social themes. In the early 1970s, the Blaxploitation movement emerged as a response to both the racial inequalities and the demand for more representation of Black characters in film. Coffy was a key piece of this movement, bringing a Black female protagonist to the forefront of action cinema. This film did not shy away from tough topics, including drug abuse, police corruption, and sexual exploitation, all while giving audiences a hero who fought back against the system. The story centers around Coffy, a nurse by day, vigilante by night. Her mission is simple: destroy the drug dealers and pimps who have corrupted her community and ruined her sister's life. As Coffy plunges deeper into the underworld, she becomes more entrenched in the violence, but her moral purpose remains clear: revenge against those who prey on the weak and vulnerable. Coffy's journey takes her through a series of dangerous encounters with powerful criminals, and the film builds toward an explosive and gritty climax. At the heart of Coffy is Pam Grier. This role solidified Grier as a legend, cementing her as one of the first female action stars in cinema. Her performance is powerful, full of both physicality and emotion. Grier takes on the role with fierce determination, making Coffy a complex character with depth and real humanity. Grier's star turn wasn't just about kicking butt. She brought a vulnerability to the role that made Coffy feel authentic, a woman on a mission, torn between her nurturing side and her desire for violent revenge. One of the film's most striking elements is how it examines the dynamics of power and corruption. The drug dealers and criminal figures Coffy hunts down are not just street-level thugs. They're part of a deeper, more sinister system of corruption that infiltrates law enforcement and politics. Coffy's struggle is not just against individual villains, but against an entire system that has failed her community. Her vigilantism is a direct response to a justice system that turns a blind eye to the realities of drug addiction and political corruption. Coffy is filled with unforgettable moments, from her infiltration of a pimp's lair to the famous catfight scene that has become synonymous with the film's gritty style. Director Jack Hill crafted a film that captures the aesthetics of 1970s cinema with raw and unfiltered energy. The action is fast-paced, the violence is brutal, and the dialogue is sharp, making it a masterclass in exploitation cinema. And what would a film like Coffy be without its soulful soundtrack? The movie score by Roy Ayers is a groove-filled masterpiece that perfectly captures the vibe of the 70s, enhancing the film's atmosphere of urban grit and glamour. It's not just the action that makes Coffy memorable, but also the way the soundtrack complements the pulse of the story. Coffy is a movie that resonated far beyond its original release. It helped pave the way for other Blaxploitation classics like Foxy Brown and influenced modern filmmakers who continue to pay homage to its iconic style. Pam Grier's portrayal in Coffy became a symbol of empowerment, especially for Black women in cinema, who saw her as a breakthrough figure in a male-dominated genre. In conclusion, Coffy, 1973, is not just a film but a cultural milestone. Its combination of action, social commentary, and Pam Grier's groundbreaking performance has made it a cult classic. This film remains a vital part of cinema history, continuing to inspire and entertain audiences decades later. If you haven't seen Coffy yet, you're missing out on a film that redefined what it means to be an action hero. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more in-depth reviews of classic films like Coffy. Let us know your thoughts on this iconic film in the comments below.